man takes a stand. Gather round, let's ride. Feel the heat deep inside. SKOL and tuck and roll, Jack. Hearts on fire, lead the pack. SKOL and tuck and roll now. Loki will show you how. Feel the thunder wild and free. Unleash the flame for all to see.
Greetings, one and all, and welcome to the Late Show here on Loki's Mornings of Mischief. I'm your host, Stone Loki, and with me today, of course, is my co-host, the frozen bastard of the tundra. I don't know what else to come up with. Holy shit, I'm speechless for once.
Frozen chosen one, man.
The frozen chosen one.
That was actually my original YouTube handle, was Frozen Chosen One, before I changed it to Snowdub.
The frozen chosen one. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yep. Like my first comments ever on like Geeks and Gamers back in the day, Last Jedi, I was Frozen Chosen One in the chat. So if you go sway back to the Knights of the High Council and all that stuff, yeah, that was my name in the chat. It was Frozen Chosen One. Yep. Crazy, huh?
Loki is now trying to beat my intro links. Actually, I do have a intro that was like 5 minutes long at one point.
Still ain't top of mind, man. I go like 15. Easy.
He does, because he's got to get ready. He just sets it up on auto to do everything. And
well, it's because nobody shows up until the intro starts. They're just like, oh, the intro's starting. I should get to my computer now.
And if I don't play Bacon Sandwich, my chat will riot.
Oh, I can imagine. Good evening, Mary. Let me welcome everybody in here. Oh, Punk Waddle too. What's up, dude? Punk Waddle.
Yeah.
And I didn't even introduce our first host before I'm moving on to chat. Holy shit, I'm terrible.
Okay. Well, even my mother calls me Punk Waddle, and I've always been Punk Waddle on the online since I had a few iterations back in, like 20 plus years ago, but since AOL online, I've been Punk Waddle.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Well, the first email I ever created was Loki. It's been Loki forever. And then something happened. Like I got Loki on Xbox Live. I was one of the first people to get Xbox Live. I had Xbox Live when I had my Xbox.
Nice.
Like the original OG Xbox. And at some point during the 360 life cycle, they were like, you've got to change your name. And I was like, what? I've had my name forever, bitches. No, we got to do this and this. And they suggested Stone_Loki. And I was like, you know what? That's not bad. I kind of like that. Okay. I accept your terms of a new name, bastards.
My original nickname was just Snowman in high school. I got pinned that back when I was about 15, 16. Because I lived on the slopes. I would snowboard and ski like constantly every winter. I was always out in the snow. And I was cool. But then when I started rapping, about 19, I was doing house parties and stuff. And we had some ragers, guys. Like I used to do, these house parties with 100 plus people in the house. I mean, kegs, craziness, cops, you name it.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, on the mic. And then one day, one of my buddies that I rapped with, Chris, we called him Chris Dog. He was rapping and started calling me SNO to the DUB, like Snow Dub. But he was, instead of saying SNO to the W, it was SNO to the dub. And then it just kind of stuck, Snow Dub. And the rest, as they say, is history.
Wildest party you ever had?
Wildest? Oh, wow. Okay. There was a party that got so wild. Boy, God, there's so many of them. But the one that sticks out in my head was there was a party I was rapping at, me and another guy.
Was it your party, though? It's got to be your party.
Yeah, it was my party. Well, it was kind of me and my buddy's party house. We had taken it.
Oh, that's
over.
cool. As long as
Yeah.
it's like your
Right.
party.
Right.
Okay.
We were hosts, but the place was so packed you had to walk sideways to get through it. We had keg, people doing keg stands. I mean, just packed, guys. The whole living room was packed. Kitchen was packed. Back porch was packed. Upstairs was packed, where we had like a pool table and stuff. And I can literally remember friends like jumping up on the kitchen table and crowd surfing while that was
Oh, yeah.
wrapping. That was pretty wild. And of course, cops showed up. That was a regular
Oh, yeah.
every time.
Mine, I was 16. I was 16, wildest party I ever had. 16. Parents are going out of town. I get to stay home for the very first time.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
2 weeks. 2 weeks. Well, my mother traveled for business all the time. So it was like every summer we'd be traveling. Well, I had a job. So I didn't have to go. Right?
Yeah.
And I remember, my dad talking to me before. No party, mister. Oh, no, I'm not going to be doing nothing like that. And,
not.
my mom's like, oh, here's $300, sweetie. Go buy some food or something. I'm like, yeah. Uh-huh. The beer truck's backing up as soon as they leave. Give me the keg.
Right.
So I had all this planned out. I was like, okay, they're gone for 2 weeks. They're coming home, on the 15th. Well, on the 12th, I'll have one big last blowout. And 3 days to clean up. And when they get home, they'll never even knew I had a party.
Brilliant.
Nice.
Planning.
Yeah, it didn't work out that way because what I found out later was my dad had gone to this like parent school where they learn to dick over their kids. Right? So it is the 12th. There's like Metallica and a like tribal war dance happening in my living room to Metallica. And I am in my parents' bedroom with a girl my own age. Preface that. And it's funny when your parents come home, it's like I literally could hear the key going into the keyhole.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what the shit? What's going on? Dad, put your clothes back on. Make up your mind. Shut up. I'm trying to get my pants on. I'm trying to get downstairs. And I get to the balcony just to see my best friend Chris, who some of you know is like Insane Harley. He's in here every once in a while, holding a joint back. And my dad standing over him going, no, I don't want to hit, man. Cockroaches.
Oh yeah. We'd always have kids run out the back and hit the fence, knock through the neighbor's yard when the cops showed up. Oh man.
God help me.
Craziness.
Oh. I didn't get to go out for like a whole year after that. And then what was I doing? I was going to a party.
Mm-hmm.
That goes to a whole nother story of why you do not listen to your friends when they tell you, hey man, listen up, man, listen up. Either you're late or you're not late, right?
Right.
How can you be more late? What's he gonna do? Kill you twice? And me going, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. 5 o'clock in the morning, I'm more late.
Yeah.
I'm walking up to the house. I see my dad in the window. I'm not kidding. Holy shit.
More late.
More late. All right, let's say hello to everybody. Oh my God. I'm like slacking.
Yeah.
We've got
Yeah.
Scott Westbrook, who right off the bat dropped 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships. Thank you so very much, brother.
Woohoo.
He says, not sure if I'll make it the live show tonight, but wanted to start you off right. Scott, if you're still here, brother, thank you. Thank you
Scott.
so very much, man.
Scott is one of those guys, just comes through and hooks it up. You
Yeah.
can tell he's die hard for the clan, the fellowship. I see him in a few of our channels just floating around, and he takes care of all of us. He always hooks us up. So thank you, Scott.
Yeah.
Pat S is here, and he asked, "Did they crack your mom's crystal egg?" It was worse than that. So she had a plate, this plate that had been in the family for like 4 generations. That is when I mentally said, "Fuck it, it's a party."
Right.
Because before I was like, don't put your cigarette out there, use an ashtray. Do that in the bathroom. No, the plants don't appreciate it. What did I tell you about fucking in my parents' room? Get out.
Ah,
I was trying to like run around and take care of everything. And then, and it just shattered and went everywhere. And that's when I just mentally was like, fuck it. The worst has already happened.
you know what, Loki? You reminded me of something real quick. Your dad, freaking out on the no, I don't.
Oh yeah.
Mine was like the opposite. So I'd stay out of school one day to go ride the bus all the way to the mall. I literally skipped school for this, and I went and bought Mortal Kombat on the Sega Genesis with the blood code. And I went to school. Yeah, Abacab. I even remember the blood code. ABBACABB. Anyway, I went to the school and I invited a bunch of friends to come over and have a Mortal Kombat party. And I became infamous that night. And here's why. So friends brought over weed, of course. We're like 16 at the time, 15, 16. And and my dad, like I said, the exact opposite. He was more like, hey, give me a hit of that, And so here is my parents, my dad, my stepmother, smoking weed with all my friends in my kitchen and living room, and made me infamous as the party house in high school, and where everybody could go and smoke weed comfortably without parents yelling at them. So
that would have never flown. Although I had a couple friends that we'd be like, hey, we're gonna hang out on the porch and chill, and all the lights would be off, and we'd sit there and we'd smoke when I was a teenager. But no, there was no like, oh, I'm gonna sit down with my parents and have a J. Absolutely, positively not.
Yeah, mine smoked in front of me. Like my stepmom, especially, she was big time pothead. My father was more of a drinker, but he would partake once in a while. But yeah, it was definitely my stepmom.
Let me welcome to the late show, Mr. Tony Stark.
Ahoy, ahoy. Sorry, I'm a little late. Henri Squid at the Hollow Earth. You know how it is.
Fashionably late.
Fashionably
late. New reactor, though. Reactor.
Nice. Very nice.
But how is the ink?
Pretty bad. It's all over the place.
Did we all show up like in the intro? Were you by yourself, Loki?
I was by myself when I started the show, but only for like a second. You came in like right after I hit the go button.
Well, I texted you before that, so you knew I was coming. Oh, never mind. Maybe not.
Oh, yes, you did. You did, dude. So Nick called me the other day. Nick from over at Echo Base Network, and it's like I have my phone sitting right here. It didn't light up. It didn't go off. It didn't do anything. I went to check something, and I was like, holy shit, Nick called me like 30 minutes ago. It didn't do anything. And no, I was not stoned or any shit like that because I don't do any of that anymore. But it's been a long time since I've done that. But it's not lighting up. It's not, and I'm not buying another one of these damn things. I got an 8. I can live with an 8. When they like, welcome to the future, the iPhone 18, I'll still be like, I'm good, thanks. I like my home button, bitch.
Yep, I know.
In the future,
for my
there will
iPhone
be
6.
a button for everything, including going to the bathroom.
No, thank you.
I bet you if I still had my original block phone Nokia black and white screen, looked like a freaking brick.
It still works.
2001, yeah, it would still work. I guarantee it. These phones these days.
Didn't they try to bring those back for a minute?
I don't know, but I do know that they make them cheap these days, especially the screens, so you can crack them.
Yeah.
So you will upgrade and buy a new phone, or else if we had phones that lasted a long time, they wouldn't sell the new models. Dun dun dun.
Yeah.
Andy, good evening, Andy. He said never had a party at my house.
I don't know if this surprises anybody, but I wasn't really the party animal. I was more the chill, hang out, let's
Play
drink
some
some
D&D
beer.
guy.
Hmm?
Play some D&D, some
Yeah.
BattleTech, some. We did that same shit too.
I mean-
hung, dude. When I was in high school, I was like, okay, I'm over here hanging out with the D&D dudes. I was playing football. I was in film. I was in film and drama club. Dude, it was like I was everywhere. I hung out with everybody. It didn't matter. There was no like, oh well, those are those people.
I hear you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just do whatever.
I partied so much. I don't know. My parents partied. Like, they didn't have like a lot of friends over, but they'd have a few, and get drunk, play loud music on the record player. Yeah, that's how old I am, kids.
They all wanted a Dega outlaw. Every single one of them.
Oh, wait. Chicks dig the bad guys.
But I was always the sober one. I'd smoke some weed, but I would never drink because I always knew two
That was
things.
me.
Two things I always knew. One, I had to have a good ratio. So no sausage parties. You don't show up at my house with a cup of sand to the beach. Okay. You show up with chicks, beer, something to contribute, not a bunch of dicks. Okay. And the other thing was I always had to talk to the cops. So I knew if I was sober, even though all my friends are drunk and stupid, I could go out there and be like, oh, no, it's cool, officer. We're just having a little get together. Got a little out of hand. My bad. We'll tone it down. Usually they would leave, be like, all right, we'll get these cars out of the road and blah, 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 and they would take off. But yeah, I tend to be the sober one. And I would rarely drink at parties.
So my first marriage, the day before the day before the wedding, my best man that night after the bachelor party was absolutely pissed drunk. He could barely walk. And I had to drop him off with his wife in the hotel parking lot because she had to drive him home. Literally, he's like, I gotta pee, baby. Right? I mean, that's how fucking, right? So she like drags him over to a bush in front of the hotel, and I see this 5-0 go, Zhoo. And I was like, dude, cops coming. And I knew it. He swings into the parking lot, swings over, and he's like, what the hell's going on here? And I'm like, sir, there's a wedding tomorrow. And he's like, oh, I get it. He's getting married. And I said, no, I'm getting married. That's my best man. And he goes, in all my years doing this, it's usually the other way around. And I'm like, I understand. I drove because I don't drink. And he goes, you're a good man. Just because of that, you know what? I'm going to forget about this. And y'all just make sure you get home safe. I'm like, yes, sir. No problem. I
love it.
My own bachelor party. Because all I did was smoke some pot. So I didn't get hammered.
If it wasn't for the parties, I would have never had such a fond love of rapping. Back then we would freestyle. We would put these instrumentals. We'd buy CDs, these singles, kids. You'd buy these singles CDs. They were like the hit songs that were on the radio or whatever. And it'd always have an instrumental that went along with it. So we just flip through them. We'd have a CD player that could play like 3 different CDs, the spin around table at the top of it or whatever. And we just rap. And so I became a really good freestyler first. Just rapping off the top of the dome, top of the biscuit, just letting loose. Sometimes you'd fuck up, but you'd pick it right back up, keep going. And if it wasn't for that, I would have never became so passionate about making music. I would have never had a viral song that got on the radio. I would have never met my producer, Chuck Keys, and made some of the funkiest shit you've ever heard, like your favorite song, Tuck and Roll. And I wouldn't be working on music to this day. We're actually been working on another song. We go a lot slower these days, but that's because we want to make it good. But thank you, partying, for all the parties, for finding my musical talent. I was Culture. Here's another great fact. Culture Casino had a roommate in college who became a famous rapper.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I kind of know who it is, but I kind of don't. He's never told me exactly who it is, but I think I know which group he was in. So there's that. Yeah. I did go viral. I went viral on Facebook back in 2013, 14, 15. Like hundreds of thousands of clicks on my song through Facebook. It's back when Facebook was real popular, kids. Not old people book like it is today.
That's not how any of this works.
Gun Bunny says, I remember when my middle sister was in high school and would have parties on Friday to help her out. I would clean up the next morning. Also, it gave me a place to eat breakfast as well. She felt bad until she realized that was why Mom never yelled at her about the trash, because I got it all cleaned up before
Nice.
Mom and Dad got up. Yeah. Yeah.
Good brother. That was a good brother.
Mm-hmm.
Gun Bunny's a girl.
Mm-hmm.
Good sister.
Mm-hmm.
Reading Chris's comment. Culture. Sure he wasn't a rapper? I rapped presents or something? I don't know. We'd have to let culture tell the story. That's not my story to tell.
You'd have to let culture talk then.
Not on my show.
Oh
Said
my
with
God.
all due respect, culture, because I'm just gonna say this: if you actually let culture talk and listen to what he says, and listen to how he interacts with the conversation, sometimes you'll hear things that you didn't realize you were hearing.
Yep. Yeah.
But try that on a Saturday on Snowdub's show. You have to like, if you want to say something, you got to fight to say something. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's 75% Gator. I mean,
Well,
you take him out of the equation, and things get a lot more quiet.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, but Gator's great. Gator's a great guy.
That's who he is.
Or a
Gators.
great Gator. There you go. A great
Gate troll.
gremlin.
Yeah, he's a great gaydar.
Goblin, wherever the hell he is. Yeah. Pillow.
Culture says that he's editing right now, and that's not why he's not on the panel.
Culture works his ass off. Anybody that doesn't know
this
Culture
reactor
works his ass
today,
off.
and I'm on the panel.
Say what now?
I built this reactor behind me today, and I'm on the panel.
Yeah.
Yeah, today I made it up for Loki's show, and then I was gonna make it to the 6-minute daily, and I think I fell back asleep because I didn't get enough coffee.
I've been slacking on my Friday show, where I usually lead into this one, but I've just been exhausted, guys. Like, this is my first full weekend off in over a month, and I won't know what to do with myself tomorrow. But
You just want to sleep, I bet.
no, I got to get up early in the morning and take the car in to get the alignment done, because I hit a nasty pothole yesterday that knocked my alignment out. And that was fun. I was watching Stark and Loki do a stream while it happened, literally.
Shooting the shit.
So I blame it on you
Hanging
guys.
out.
Distracted me. I didn't see the
Squeaka.
pothole.
Hey,
Squeaka.
Squeaka!
Thank you
Says
again
happy
for your
Friday,
support
Loki.
the other day, sweetheart. It means a lot. If you ever
Snow,
up late,
Tony.
man, come hang out at the after parties, man.
Punk.
They're real fun.
Valhalla.
I have half of your birthday present, Squeaka. Waiting on the other half, and then we'll get it in the mail. So sorry for the late birthday present, but trust me, it'll be worth it.
My birthday's on the 28th, guys.
I got
Hold
something
on
coming for
one
Tony,
second.
too.
One second. Hold on one second.
Uh-oh.
I gotta time this just right.
Yeah.
Bikini drawers on fire in the club, all wire. Turn up all
What?
desire, higher and higher. Drop
He
the
says he wants to
beat,
crank it up.
feel the rhythm flow. And just hit the floor.
What does one mean? I don't get it.
Number one hit single.
Oh, turn it up.
I don't care who you are. That
shit.
song makes you move.
Oh yeah.
You motherfuckers.
Oh, what is up? What is up? We got Mahogany Draws. I don't know why you insist on calling yourself the talentless freak, Mockney Jaws.
Now boarding it. No, it's the airport.
Uh-oh.
I don't know an artist that doesn't call themselves a hack or writer.
And Jagiri.
What's that,
Jagiri is here. What is up, brother? How are you doing?
I was told Penny
It's a
said you
celebration
weren't
of
doing a
Conquer.
show
That's
tonight.
Penny said I wasn't doing a show tonight?
Yeah, so I was like fucking around doing some other stuff, and I looked over into your live, and I'm like, what the fuck?
No, I'm doing a show tonight. I said that this morning. I know we didn't do Echo Base. I said I was going to do Echo Base, but EBN, we didn't do EBN cast today. So today was a weird day. I got more done away from here than I get done here, which is odd for me. So not usually the way it works.
All right. Well, welcome.
All
to the
right,
show,
all
guys.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jake Berry and Talentless Freak.
Mm-hmm.
Any
Yes. Good to see you, Makini. Good to see you, G.I. Gary. Good to see Hojo in the chat there. Good to see you guys.
Tony, you just said Jagary. That's it.
Nah, I'm nice.
No. Don't be officious, Dick. How you doing tonight, Tony?
I'm living the dream to live. I just got finished with this reactor set here and debuted it for certain events that happened on other shows through some Twitter support.
I love it, man. I love this stuff you create. Now, are you doing that in CG or are those miniatures? What are you doing?
That is a miniature set. I was inspired by a man who did this for a long time and still does it a lot better than I do. But I've taken a little piece of Gary Ambrosia's inspiration to make my stuff.
We all love Gary. He's a good
Yeah.
dude.
That's cool.
Although he spells his name the gay way.
And who would know?
No, that is all physical stuff. That's no CG. Now for the when
Look,
the
I may be gay, but my name isn't.
and when the reactor's hot, I added some effects here and there for the hot reactor when it's overloaded.
Yeah, the rose.
I
band,
really
man.
like that, dude. That is really cool.
Okay, that's fun.
Yeah.
It's like when I had to change all the water out of my computer today. I'm not kidding. I had to unplug everything, move it in there, drain it completely, make sure it didn't get wet. God help me. It's all, the only lady I know that doesn't want to get wet. And fill it back up.
Right.
Let her splash
You
around.
ever
in all
call
her
IT
coolant.
about your toilet and they ask you, did you unplug it and plug it back in? Restart it?
Is Culture Casino still in the chat?
He was when I came in.
If he's still listening, I would like for Tony to sing us a very awesome Star Wars song that he does.
Which
It's
one?
really
Like
good.
10-minute long
He's
one?
still here.
No, not that one. No, the other one.
The one that's not 10 minutes.
You did
well,
it
I mean,
yesterday.
it's a Don McLean parody, and
Oh, that.
I
I
take
love that.
Just
yeah.
don't do it so good
That's-
where Loki gets a claim.
Peter's not here.
I have one rule. If I can't sing it well, I don't sing it.
It's a fair rule.
I don't
DJ
know.
Ronnie G said, $5 super chat. Thank you so very much, brother. He said, I got a good chuckle reading some of Loki's comments after Jolly's Saturday show 2 weeks ago. It's hard to read live chat through rectangular slits.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was very proud of PD 180, whatever the fuck his name is, Toaster Guy.
PDP, yeah.
But he hung in there the whole show, which is very impressive. Most don't make it that long, so you are an elite. Way to go.
Yeah,
Well, I can do the short one.
Do the short
like-
one.
Yeah.
Well, the lot I'm really am proud of the day Star Wars died. I'm really
That's a
proud.
good one too. Maybe sing like the first corner of it or something. Just I want to give Culture a little sneak peek, a little taste. I don't want to give him the full entree.
Let me give
Oh, you
DJ Ronnie G a SKOL, and
Yeah.
we will get the
Yeah.
singing going. Thank you so much, DJ Ronnie G, for your $5 super chat. You guys keep the fires burning bright here in Valhalla, and this one is just for you. A little long live the fighters.
Long live the fighters!
All right, Tony, whenever you're ready, just let me know.
All right, I tell you what, I will sing The Day Star Wars Died, but leave the up tempos out of it. So I'll do the intro and the outro, and then I'll sing The Light Is Dead.
Nice.
For your listening pleasure. So we'll do a twofer. Should take no more than about 4 minutes.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a drink, but I'm still listening.
'Twas not so long ago. We all still remember how old Star Wars used to make us smile. We're flying down the Death Star trench and watching Luke and Leia French and Bubba fed the Sarlacc for a while. But Lucasfilm was sold for billions to the chagrin of multi-millions. Disney on the payroll. R.I.P. in the woke fold. I can remember how it died when Kennedy got deep inside. Our asses, that bitch, she did ride the day that Star Wars had died. So my, look at how Star Wars died. Those creators did not savor a slice of the shit pie. And Kennedy had that mad fire in her eye, saying, I will ruin all the Jedi. And I will ruin all the Jedi. We all stopped falling for the ruse, and we started to sing the blues. Disney had ushered the fans away. Now when I go down to the store where I bought Kenner figures before, I see price cuts on toys they can't give away. Our community is in a fuss. Curse that mouse and his Disney Plus. The old fans here have spoken. The universe is broken. And with more hires from the DI, writers told here to script more lies, we all hang our heads and cry because Star Wars had died. We started singing, my, look at how Star Wars died. Those creators did not savor a slice of the shit pie. And Kennedy had that mad fire in her eye, saying, I will ruin all the Jedi. I will ruin all the Jedi. But she was singing, my, woke Star Wars is my pride. My creators, they will savor a slice of my shit pie. Time to go forth and make the fans' anger bright with the release of the Acolyte. But we have a celebration because you see, once there was a wicked bitch in the Disneyland of force, and a wickeder bitch there ever was, of course. She filled the folks in TV land with pains inside their head, till one day from HR way, wicked bitch her doom as the Acolyte emptied rooms. For the slip pink canned her stead, unemployment pronounced job dead, and through the town the joyous news was spread. Oh, ding dong, the light is dead, the Acolyte jobless right. Ding dong, the Acolyte is dead, and woke lost your duty head. Believe your eyes, the light is dead. Woke lost, the Acolyte is dead. She's gone where the wokies go, below, below, yo-ho. Let's open up a beer and sing her lungs out. Ding dong, the Mario, sing it high, sing it low. Let them know the Acolyte is dead. Oh, ding dong, the light is dead, the Acolyte jobless, right? Ding dong, the acolyte is dead. Woke, lost your duty head. Believe your eyes, the light is dead. Woke, lost, the acolyte is dead. She's gone where the wokies go. Below, below, below your hole. Let's open up a beer and sing along, zog, ding dong, the merry-o. Sing it high, sing it ho. Said, let him know the acolyte is dead. Yay! I like that. Ladies and gentlemen. Now, if you ever want the full versions of those songs, I host an after party right after the biggest party on Earth, or in this case, in Earth, every Saturday morning. And sometimes I do a primetime show starting Saturday night. But I do have some guest appearances that I need to make do for today, next or tomorrow. So I don't know if I'm going to have a full length matinee. But yes, feel free to subscribe. I'm almost to 1,100.
Sweet. Good one, dude. I liked it. I want to hear that to some music, dude.
Well, if I were to play with the karaoke track, well, Cardinal Sin told me to get rid of the training wheels, so I did.
He goes acapella.
That was per Gil's advice. So,
yeah, you could use your voice as all the instruments.
Well, you know,
layers.
We could definitely try that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wasn't that the thing like 10, 15 years ago on YouTube? People did all the...
Yep, the cup thing. Oh, my God. I hated the cup thing. I hated the cup thing.
Are you talking about the girls in the cup?
The cup
Oh, jeez. I like it whenever I hang out with my 2 girl roommates and I want them to, like, you know...
Not
like,
quite
like
ripe yet.
take a shit in me and...
I was
no,
just
you remember when they, like, did the...
Oh, yeah, the
stupid,
the
like, clap cup.
Anna Kendrick did on the
Oh,
thing.
that, yeah.
But he thought it was a thing, even though people have been doing it for like decades.
Thank you, Akimi Mara. Thank you. God bless you, sweetie.
We invented the cup song.
I'm working Loki like a puppet.
Don't you talk about us that way.
Well, you need my Paul Fusco. Hold on. Call the police. Call the police. Where's Mexican Iron Man?
No wonder my ass has been sore the last week.
Hey, I don't mean to bring up anything uncomfortable, but how are things going with the campaign?
Things are going good with the campaign. We're close. I know I sent out an update just the other day. I got an appointment moved up from November to October 9th. That's with the urologist. That means they're going to sonogram something. Woo-wee dog. I get to have people playing with. Yay. Not Roto-Rooter. That comes later.
Ooh.
This is the front side. Then they're going to do the back side.
Oh, Roto-Rooter, when you flush a towel, it can even help with an impacted valve. Roto-Rooter.
Yeah, Roto-Rooter down. That's the name. Way goes trouble down the drain.
I think the last time I looked, we were at 36, 37. It's close.
You know, I was waiting for somebody to say it's great for your pooter.
Oh, yeah.
Let's spit
well,
it out.
Culture,
Pooter, little pooter.
Hopefully, that was a good audition, sir. I'm glad I didn't start drinking heavily until after the show here. I've been all over the place.
That's why it's important to lube up before you use your puppets. So you don't get sore asses. God help.
He said puppets.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Culture. Culture Casino, ladies and gentlemen. Ouchie. Loki. Yeah.
Yeah, prefer a little bit more friction when I'm playing with my puppet, but you know what? That's going to get weird if I say anything else.
Speaking of ouchie, today at work, guys, I was moving some rocks around, and we have cactus everywhere. I live in Arizona, but there's a certain kind. It's got these long leaves that are, there's no prickly points to them except for the very tip. It's got like this long, hyperthermic needle-looking sucker at the very tips of these leaves, right? Mm-hmm. And I reached my hand down, and the sucker stabbed me right in the finger and snapped off into my finger, right?
Oh.
So it went through my glove even. I was wearing gloves, and I pulled off my glove, looked, and I was like, "There's no blood. There's just this hole." So I pulled out my razor blade, did a little self surgery, and as soon as I pulled that sucker out, blood literally squirted across the way, like I was out in the yard, just a squirt, and so much fun. And I'm so glad I decided to be a painter in Arizona.
Giant
What part?
cactus.
What part?
Southern part, close to the border, kind of Tucson.
Okay, you're down south. I'm from Phoenix, so
Yeah. I go to Phoenix for my studio and stuff like that. But honestly, I hate that city. It's so freaking hot up there and just concrete jungle.
that's why I moved away. Air conditioning or not, I just fucking can't stand Arizona.
We got mountains, a little more country down here in Tucson.
Well, you go up north to like Flagstaff, man. It's gorgeous.
Oh, it's
up there.
gorgeous. Yeah. Expensive to live there, but
Even over in Snowflake, you go south on the right side of the state, almost the edge
Sholo.
of New Mexico, and you get Sholo, and you get Snowflake. I actually stopped off in a cafe bar there, and I met Travis Walton, the guy that was kidnapped by aliens. They made the movie about.
Yeah.
And buy him a beer, man. He will just talk to you.
Cool.
That's cool.
There's actually a lot of people that live in Arizona, like celebrities and stuff. Surprisingly, they stay here during the winter though, and then they go to their
Dick Van
summer
Dyke lived
homes.
there year round. I don't know if he's still there, but we went by his place one time.
Yeah, we got
Right through
Streisand
Phoenix.
here in Tucson. She's been here forever.
Why won't she die?
I don't know. She's helped turn the whole city blue, though.
I know, it's ridiculous.
That and U of A.
So
Now,
have you
I
ever oh, go ahead, Tony.
I understand that my reactor is quite blue, but it does not mean that I am blue. Just throwing that out there. My reactor, though, he's kind of a flip flopper.
Jolly's blue, but he's all red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Y'all ever seen a prickly pear? It's like cactus.
Oh yeah.
I believe
Right.
A
so.
little round,
All
round
the time.
thingies.
I try to avoid them.
I had a
That
really
bomb.
good girlfriend. She was just a friend. We just hung out a lot. That found out her boyfriend was messing around, and he had a bunch of clothes over at her house. She ran all of his clothes over that damn prickly pear.
Yikes.
Right? And like a week after she broke up with him, he had shit all over his skin.
Oh.
Dude, it looked like he had scabies or something. I mean, it was bad. It was so bad. And I was like, damn, a cactus can do that? And she's like, a prickly pear can. And I was like, dude.
Prickly pear can.
The worst thing I ever did, I was pulling my paint line out for my spray pump, and I wasn't looking where I was going, walking backwards, trying to drag the line out to get it all straightened out for spraying, and backed right into a barrel cactus, which is basically the top end of a saguaro, and tripped and sat on it in my ass, trying to put a human pin cushion. It looked like I had like a mass measles breakout right on my ass. Right in my ass, guys. It was so much fun. God, I love being a painter. Did I mention that?
I feel like it's not the paint; it's the cactus that seems.
It's where I decided to paint at. Yeah, well,
Mhm.
work is year round down here, unlike up north.
So you paint the wall white, and the cactus paints your ass red.
Yeah, I paint the wall with my blood sometimes. Yeah,
Oh, that sucks when you're a kid.
you don't fuck around in Arizona, kids. The wildlife here will kill you, whether it's a plant or an animal.
When
The
I
damn
was
ants will kill you.
Yeah, everything kills you down here.
when I was young and was still learning how to ride a bike, I was riding down the hill and I was just getting used to being balanced on it, but the brakes on the damn thing didn't work. And we had ditches with briars in them. So
Ow.
guess where I ended up?
Mm-mm.
It was late in the afternoon in the hot Kentucky July, so I was, covered in thorns and obviously the mosquitoes. They also converged upon me, It was very terrible. I did not like it at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special guest backstage. Let me welcome the one, the only, the mouse of mouses, Squeaky Mouse.
Yay!
Hi, Squeaker.
Hi, y'all.
Squeaker!
Mouseketeer.
Hey, Squeaker, did you get that thing I sent you?
What? Oh,
Oh.
I don't know. Did I?
I love that hippo.
You should
She
have
got the
played,
thing I
I
sent
love
her,
that
didn't
character.
she?
you should have played Mac's song when you brought in Squeaka. It just only seems appropriate.
I'm
No,
reckoning-
No, the panties dropped when Makini came on. So I mean, I didn't have any.
Oh yeah, it's time to turn it up, yeah. Get it hot in here.
Bikini drawers on fire.
Let's go critical, yeah.
All fire, turn up all desire.
Critical
Higher,
mass.
higher. Drop the beat, let's go. Feel the rhythm flow. Panties hit the floor.
That's
I love it.
that panties hit the floor.
I should memorize that song and do it for karaoke.
Yes. I'll send it to you. I will send it to you.
You must also do it on my karaoke, yeah.
That's right. You sent it to me. I gotta download it. I forgot that.
I want to
I
hear that
did
song
send
when
it
I'm
to
driving
you.
around to my
Totally forgot
Porsche
about that.
with the speeding and being naughty boy.
Where is it?
Culture.
There is never enough enthusiasm when Makini's anthem comes on. I'm very disappointed in you guys.
Yeah,
wrong
we should
with
be
you?
dancing.
I was
I
enthused.
literally
You just
dump
couldn't
the
see it.
coolant to my reactor now when it comes on, Culture.
Well,
What's up, Culture?
Yeah.
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 I'm editing you guys. What's
I
up?
mean, you come in talking about enthusiasm.
Dude, what's up, Geary? My buddy Geary.
Buddy.
I'm having
Yeah,
a
man.
deja vu. Culture called me last night. Pretty much the same conversation. It was like half culture, half I'm busy editing, talking messages and stuff.
That's true. It's true.
You
Okay,
don't
check
sleep
the-
anymore, culture.
No, what is that?
What is
I'm-
sleep?
I see things now.
Yes. Look at
Truthfully.
the pretty colors.
It's neat.
Wow.
I
More
feel like
coffee.
I feel like Geary all the time. He sees things.
Yeah.
I like what Mr. Persia said.
Was that you in my show yesterday? Was it yesterday or today? I don't even know anymore. Or was it Keith?
Oh, it wasn't me. It was Keith.
Oh, okay.
We
you don't
do
watch me
look a lot
anymore?
alike, but he's browner than me.
No, but I mean in the chat, you silly man.
Oh, that was always me. Yeah, if you
Oh,
see
oh.
Pop Culture Minefield on YouTube, it's me.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't.
Or did you
He's got his own.
accidentally show up in my show? I mean, what the heck?
No, I saw it and I was like, oh, I'm gonna pop in and say hi.
Well, good. I was like, I think that's Geary. Does anybody
So-
else say your name right, or is it just me?
You're the other one that says it like my sister perfectly.
Just for the record, I hate all you except school.
What?
Oh,
what?
it gets better, Makini. Because
Is this up because I'm about to sing it now? Is that what this
no,
is? Oh, okay.
no. But all I have to do is remove the scene, and you've got a karaoke version of this.
Oh.
Nice.
So
Okay, did she just purr that?
yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Bikini drawers on fire.
In the club, oh, why turn up higher and higher, like that.
Wow.
Yep.
I like it.
Makini does not look enthused about this moment.
He doesn't understand. We're gonna make this a thing. You know, this is gonna be.
Yo, man, he's
Big,
looking like
y'all.
Ice Cube
Big.
now.
Oh,
You don't want Makini. You don't want Squeaker to do a cover of.
No, your heart is breaking.
Just for the record, I hate. Just for the record, I hate all you except for Squeaker.
I'll tell you, like I get told all the time, you're prettier when you smile.
Smile, your heart is aching. Smile, though you might be faking.
That's Sadie and Cat. Wait, that's Catty and Sad.
Just for the record, I hate all you except for Squeaker.
If I ever start a
Wow.
channel, I'm gonna get Loki to do all my sweet beats.
Okay.
Oh
then.
yeah, I can do that.
Well, I got to make a personal booty break with panties drop now, just for Mac.
Hits and
I didn't know Mac was getting.
But
into
he'll never send
ASMR.
me a super chat ever again. Funny.
yeah. Well, what's great is I get to see Makani a lot because he comes into the live that park place, not park, that game place gaming stream every Wednesday. It's great to see Makani there.
Yes.
Yeah. See, I haven't slept. I can't tell you what shows I'm on anymore. I don't even know what channels I'm on.
What is Makani now? He's like executive producer over that.
I feel like, yeah, he's basically like, hey, talk about this guy.
Gentlemen.
I've tried to get him on the show, but Loki, you're like, nah, he's busy. He's working. Oh, man.
Well, that's the answer he gives me every time I talk to him is, dude, I'm really busy right now. And I'm working. And I'm like, I get it.
He's like, I don't like culture anymore.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't retire like you motherfuckers. Okay, I got a fucking day job. Okay.
No, I do too. Come on now.
Oh.
Did he say gay job?
Hey.
I said day job, T. Gary. Don't put words in my mouth. You know what I said.
Uh-oh. Watch out, guys.
You say retired, but some of us people just got terminated, all right? You speak for yourself.
Right.
Well, I apologize.
We're never allowed to retire.
I've been trying to get fired for like years. They won't fire me. I'm too damn good. I show up late. I complain all the time.
Snow, listen, Snow, all you got to do is waste $400 million. You'll get fired immediately. Okay? There you go.
Technically, I fired myself.
Oh, yeah.
Is that
Yeah.
Yeah, and now I work 4 times as hard.
Or did Mrs. Culture fire you?
Sure. And mostly it was mostly it was like, you don't come to work anymore. Who just left?
Makani, it's because he's in his car.
Yeah.
He switches it up.
Over.
Yeah.
So you got a severance package?
Yeah, it's called being able to eat.
Right? So chop ramen's on the menu a lot for Culture. I've been trying to take lunch with Culture because he's relatively kind of close to me, kind of not really, but I've been wanting to have a lunch date with him, and he always tells me no. And now I know why, because he's broke.
No, that's not it. Oh, by the way, dude. Okay, so I'm willing to drive all the way to one of the worst parts of town in Tucson from where I are at, which is not a short drive, as you said. Right. I might even bring the boss with me and take you. There's an amazing Colombian restaurant.
You keep teasing me.
He wants to serenade you. Snow. This is a time, the most beautiful time.
Right.
They call it Bella Morte. Or in Makani's terms, make the panties drop. That's death something anyway. Wow. I screwed it up. Sorry.
Death?
Bella Morte.
Me and Culture were having a moment there, Loki.
I don't do 2 shows a night, all right? It ain't happening.
Oh, wow, it's Beetlejuice, kind of. Gary,
that's pretty good.
Gary looks grumpy. What's wrong, Gary?
I'm editing right now, too.
Oh!
I'm just on camera editing.
Oh, yeah, no, that ain't happening. I'm not turning these lights back on again. I are done.
Yeah, this is just the overhead. I turned off the ring light.
Yeah, giant melt your eyeballs light. Yeah.
But what about the end of the night dance number? Panties drop. We all get up and dance. Like,
all right. Yeah, I'm not going to do it on camera. Go ahead there, Mr. Stark.
Okay. Then.
Well, this is kind of awkward.
A lot.
That is a pretty good Beetlejuice. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Did you hear? Did you hear that they're actually combining like the Marvel and the Star Wars channels together on Disney Plus to make a whole new, I guess, sub channel or some shit over there?
What?
Huh?
Yeah, it just did a video on it. It's called, the new channel supposedly called Hits and Heroes or some shit.
Because they don't have enough pull for each franchise anymore.
Yeah, but they don't.
Oh, I know what they're doing. They're getting it ready for that new special category on Disney Plus. Gayest shows ever.
Is it called Disney Wars? Because everybody's dying. Like,
It's
horrible. I mean,
it's another marketing ploy to try and bring in more money for.
Hey, we've got a new
content.
channel. We got a new channel.
Well, they had their own. I thought Star Wars had its own channel and Marvel had its own channel.
Yeah,
you know what's sad, guys? The Snow Kid lately has dived back into the Blu-ray collection of all the great Marvel movies that came out up to Endgame. He's doing an Avengers, run through all the Avengers, and it brought a tear to my eye because I walk in his room, I see him watching the movies, and I'm just like, those were the days. We really enjoyed those. We loved. It was an event to go see these movies, and now look at it. It's just.
I totally get it, Snow. My daughter Zoe, I raised her on like classic rock and great movies from the 80s and shit, 70s. And she still collects them. And it just like when she says, I prefer the 1990 It with Tim Curry, makes me just proud of her.
I'm telling you,
Go back and look, if you go back and you watch like Winter Soldier is one of the best Marvel movies they ever made. The action is tight, the fighting's tight. That scene with Cap and with Cap and Winter Soldier going down the staircase, doing that.
No, Loki,
was just...
it's not one of the best. It's the best.
The best.
should I add that to the watch list?
Those were the days.
You'd have to like kind of know what's going on with Captain America. You'd have to watch Captain America and watch Captain America, watch Civil War, and then you can watch Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
If you want to do that, you can do it like
No, Winter
the
Soldier was before
biggest,
Civil War.
The MCU's biggest strength is in its soul. Yes, you can see the Avengers stuff, but it really is the solo stuff. It really is the solo stuff. It really is the solo heroes. It's at its best when it's trying to merge different genres into a superhero film. Take a look at Winter Soldier. It's basically political espionage / Jason Bourne. Merged with the
but with Captain America.
Homecoming. Take Homecoming's basically a John Hughes film.
Yeah.
It's an MCU version.
That's actually true.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
There's too many of them. There's too many of them.
Shout out to my boy Victor Fontaine. He sends me 4K super chats, is what I call him.
Vic.
He's an awesome supporter of the channel, and he likes to hook me up. He knows I'm an avid movie collector, so he's been sending me 4Ks, and he knows just the right spots to hit. Like this one, beautiful. Can't wait to watch it on 4K. Captain America: Civil War, and of course, probably the greatest Marvel movie ever made. In my opinion, one of them, maybe top three.
No, the great.
It is the. I have to agree with Machini here. It is the.
Yeah, I agree with
it's the greatest. It's the best because it's the only MCU film, aside from Infinity War, that took itself seriously.
Yep,
it's the only one that actually took it seriously.
I really, really, really wish that they had given us a real Planet Hulk or a real thing.
Oh, dude.
They couldn't because of the ownership of the Hulk.
But even still, that Ragnarok was, there's a lot of people.
It was a tease.
There were things I liked that it existed. I know it's not everybody's favorite, but it still holds to it that like the Hulk had his biggest shining moment there because it was a Hulk, not Banner. They didn't go into Hulk and Banner splitting, which would be, like I said, we got the closest to anything real, and it was what did he direct? The Flight of the Conchords or Flight of the Marvel there, but still.
It was fun. Right. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, it's still. I could see all the elements from Planet Hulk, and it just bugged me. I still, I enjoyed it.
I had fun with it as a one-off. I'll take it, but I get how it doesn't fit.
The biggest problem with the MCU before the MCU would have to be how
we got double squeak in the house.
They're twins,
Whoa,
Basil.
whoa, whoa, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Twins.
Wait, what?
That's a
We got
whole
Squeaka
lot
and
of credit.
Squeaka.
I'm
two
sober
for-
right now.
two
Why
for
do
the-
I see two over?
Okay, two for the price of one, double the fun. There we go.
Oh yeah.
Double your pleasure, double your fun.
Makani
It's
is
my Friday night.
flanked by Squeaka.
Look at that.
Okay.
Max and a Squeaka sandwich.
Listen,
Squeaka.
like a reverse-
Then
it's
we
like a
lost to
reverse.
Squeaka.
It's like a reverse Oreo, basically. It's just like
Okay.
Wow.
the feeling is like
Gary, just shout out, do whatever you need to do, brother, because he's got to
'cause
go.
I got to get going. I'm so tired,
All right.
man. I've been going.
Thank
since
you,
this
brother.
morning.
Gary.
Thank you for coming on.
Oh, you bet. I've got a link that I shared. If you guys can pop it up,
Gary.
Squeaka.
that link and share it out because I can't share it. I don't have a wrench. That is my song release over on my Patreon. If you are a member of my Patreon, a patron of my Patreon, you get it free. But if not, Apple Music makes me charge $3 for it because Apple's a dick.
Backdoor
Because Apple's a
Gary.
dick.
They are.
Well,
The
why don't you
minimum
put it
you
up-
can charge.
Put it up on
What?
SoundCloud, bro.
I don't know how to do that.
It's okay, Squeaka. If you get back in, you do. If you don't, we love you.
Why does it sound
love
like
Squeaka.
Why does it sound like Makani's getting in regular car wrecks now?
I think he's getting mugged.
Because he doesn't know how to
I'm
drive.
driving.
Oh,
Dropped his phone.
I do
I'm
know how to
surprised-
drive, Gary.
I'm
I-
surprised
I
you don't
consider-
hear like. Coom, coom, boom, coom, coom, boom.
Should be hearing panties drop in the background from them subwoofers in the back.
that's true.
In the back seat.
Yeah.
But who's in charge of sharing the video on screen so you can
Oh,
show
I
us
am.
the page?
That's a whole Loki. He's the
I got you
Man.
link out in chat too. And welcome everybody
Outstanding.
coming over
Thank
from Nick Weiser. Thank you guys.
All right.
Backdoor Gary.
Because you can actually play a sample of it. And I will say that it is the last verse is not safe for work.
What is anything not safe for work on this damn show?
Well, you're not.
Oh, did you already send me the link?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, it's in the private
supposed
chat.
to be working? Come on now.
private chat. Private chat.
What project?
Preview. Name
DMs,
on a
y'all.
bullet
Say
by
DMs,
Cohen's
y'all.
Ghost. Okay.
You'll sign
Let me
in
see.
It's
Slide
pretty
on
hard
your
ass.
Way
DM.
too hard for a Friday night. He wasn't ready.
Can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
I need to wait a minute. I need to catch my breath. I can feel it in the room, somewhere deeper than flesh. You broke me down. You were my greatest sin. Giving you my trust and then letting you in. It's a shot that counts, and there's nothing more. You know you earned it when I come through that door.
Oh, you earned it, baby. You earned it. She nasty.
Oh, hit
Came
that
in
high
the
point,
back
man.
door.
You missed the high point, the chorus.
Is that you singing?
Culture was asking you if that's you singing.
No.
Oh, weak sauce. I was hoping it was Gary on the mic.
Gary.
Shows you weapons, there ain't no better time. Stop your begging, I told you twice, there ain't no bargains. You know the price, you know what brought me, you know all of your crimes. There ain't no running from the bullet this time.
Nice.
Gary, I just had the image of a sexy bro. I just had the image of a sexy ass rocker chick dancing to this right now. So thank you for that image, bro.
No problem, bud. I like putting good images in people's head.
Reminds me
It's,
of something out of like Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man.
Mm-hmm.
Like something you would see if you went into that bar and yeah.
So here's what I do.
No,
I
this is the
use
song that's on the
a
radio
chord.
when you first go through the front door of the titty twister.
Right. So I use a Korg, and I use Roland keyboards, and even for the drums now, because the neuropathy in my feet won't let me play the bass drum anymore. So I do all my drums on my keyboard, and basically what sounds like guitars, it's all synthesized or analog.
Love it.
And
love the synthesized.
And then what I do is I use AI for the vocals. And I was going for a mixture of Levi Stubbs and I forgot his name now, great blues singer. And so it worked out. So that way I can still control everything. And it's funny because like what's his name?
There she is.
Papa, what's his name?
Papa Cotton?
Cotton. It's like, sounds like AI. I said, well, the vocals are AI, yeah.
Cotton Ministries now. He's formerly known as Papa Cotton.
He's always going to be Papa Cotton to me.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
he said something about it when we played it the other day. And I said, yeah, the AI vocals, but still they're solid and clean. And what I do is I do all the vocals myself and then go through the auto tuning and then bring in AI. It's a process. That song took me about 3.5 weeks to finish editing. So I was happy to release an actual finished version of a song because everything else is demos right now.
Very nice.
That's it. It's a violent song. It's about
It's
killing
amazing.
people. You like the killing. I know you do, Squeaka.
I mean, yeah. I got a degree in it. Just don't tell me.
A degree in killing. I thought
She does. Absolutely does.
She confuses killing with teaching.
No. I think
So you got the reins for just a minute. Let me get
I am out of here, guys. Culture,
Night.
Loki,
Jagiri,
Snow, Punk Waddle,
Bye,
Tony,
Geary.
my buddy Mac, and
Good night, brother.
love you guys.
Love you,
Have a
man.
good night.
And
Jagiri.
you too.
Take
Go fuck
care.
yourself.
Good to see you, bud.
Go fuck yourself.
Later, bro. Get some
outta here.
rest.
All right. Welcome back to the Snow Dub and Loki show, and I guess I got the reins now. What should
The
I
Friday
do?
connection. The Friday connection. The snow connection. The late night connection.
Why are there so many YouTubers here now?
I don't know.
Why are they connected?
I don't have content on my channel. I don't think I count.
Well, you're VIP.
Yeah.
You're like you're Squeaker. You're like the female version of Mexican Iron Man. You're not a YouTuber except that you are. You have a lot of
No, honey, I'm glow in the dark. There's no way. I'm very pale.
I am surrounded by
glow in the dark.
I'm surrounded by all these YouTubers, man. I'm just a guy with a lot of free time. What are you talking about?
You glow in the dark. Exactly.
Yeah, the difference between Mexican Iron Man and Squeaka is you'd want to jump into Squeaka's window instead of out of windows. So that'd be kind of the opposite.
I do probably have nicer tits. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Not that I've seen his, but I'm just saying.
Right. I could probably vouch for that, even though I haven't seen Squeaka's. But I have seen Mexican Iron Man's, and they're getting better. He has firmed up quite a bit.
We just need to give Squeaka.
Funny stuff.
I like the way Makani draws my tits better, though. So we're just gonna pretend that's what they look like.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Yeah, it's gotta be modeled. It's got to be modeled. It has to be modeled after my version of you, Squeaka. It has to be modeled.
What people don't know is I posed for this picture, so no, I'm just kidding.
Exactly. And you are wearing a bikini top on it.
Yeah, we were hoping to meet Squeaka at the meetup. She was possibly going to make the first weekend we thought it was going to be on, but then we found out that was the wrong weekend, wrong con, and it was actually later in the month. So originally we thought it was like Texas Comic Con or Big Texas or something like that. Then it ended up being Space Con, which is later in October. So unfortunately, we probably won't get to meet Squeaka yet. But that sucks.
I will be there.
Close enough, so hopefully maybe I can scoot down for a couple hours. But I'm gonna try. But I'm not gonna say that I can. But I mean, it's not that far from here.
But you'll get to meet me, Squeaka. Don't you want to meet me?
The important question is, do you want to meet me? I mean,
Of
that's a
course.
scary concept right there.
Wow.
I want to meet. I want to meet everybody. Are you
I
kidding?
just want some chocolate cake. That's.
Well, I can send you the cake. I just can't.
No, it's got to be made in person. That's the only way.
That is great. Gives us the chocolate cake. Oh, you guys don't know that?
I just want to do puppet things with all my puppet friends.
I like puppet friends.
Oh, I want to do puppet things with all my puppet friends.
You'll have your chance. You could molest Gator, Jolly, Punk Waddle, the whole bunch. I mean, you could literally have your way with them.
I actually watched lots of puppet loving at the Dallas one.
Yeah, no, you did.
Can't believe we're gonna get a sequel to Let My Puppets Come. Jeez.
Let my puppets come.
That's called Pillow Talk with
Culture
Gator.
met
Yes,
Jolly. Culture met Jolly and Punk Waddle, but he forgot to get selfies with them. That's the problem.
That's true.
Actually, no, that's not true because I don't know what happened to the pictures with Punk, Culture, and Mrs. Flu.
Oh, Mrs. Flu has those. I need to beg those off her again.
Okay.
I also think the boss may have some of those. But there was I just remember witnessing a certain puppet be loved on a lot. Puff was being loved on a lot by all the ladies in Dallas. It was wild.
Oh, Purple Valkyrie was like literally molesting Puff at the.
I mean, Jolly got it both ways with Purple and Tug. I'm just saying.
It was uncomfortable. To be honest.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
well,
right.
You know, I was a little jealous of my puppet. You know, Jolly was getting all the action while I was just sitting behind him watching it all go down.
Wow, that makes you officially a cuck.
A little bit.
Ow! Ow! Culture!
Damn,
Ow!
what a time to come back.
Ow!
Holy shit.
Culture!
I ain't my glasses
Ow!
on yet, and I'm like, damn.
Ow!
My hand was all over
Ow!
his ass.
Culture!
Too bad.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
Hey, look, I call them like I see them. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, you don't bite the hand that feeds, but that's something entirely different.
What's up, Sean? He says Diddy said he was going to do puppet things with his puppet friends, and it turned into a puppet
Okay, you know what?
Hey,
Come on now.
you do not
Come
put that
now.
on me, Ricky Bobby.
Holy shit.
Charlie hasn't reached that Diddy part yet. He ain't got to that.
Thank you, Sean. Sundowners Club, guys. If you aren't subscribed over there, get your butts over there and check out his stuff.
He's freaking awesome, guys. Freaking awesome.
I see Jolly in handcuffs. I see Jolly in handcuffs.
Oh no! Oh. Stranger things have happened with that puppet. Let me tell you. It's been around a long time, guys. Long time.
I can see Jolly putting on one of those like nursing gloves, going, "Your Honor, if the glove doesn't fit, you should puppet to quit."
Jolly just OJ. Jolly OJ in his way.
Oh man.
Just OJ in his way.
You're a good lawyer, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I used to know one.
Yeah.
Yeah, go check out Sundowners Club. There's a link, guys.
Check out Sundowners Club.
It's Disney Sheepherder says, how will they handcuff the third leg? That's a good question. They'll probably get something to roll it up with, I'm guessing, like, you know, whatever they use to roll up the fire hose on the back of a fire truck.
Like
Then
a
zip tie.
soldier.
Yeah, that's probably how they'll do Jolly.
I've been
get 'em
handcuffed
loaded
to
up.
somebody's zipper before. Does that count?
What now?
Oh my.
Well, hello.
Wow. Okay.
Gun bunny.
Sorry, college was a little wild.
Okay then.
Squeaker.
Squeaker, I always thought you were this proper young lady in their like mid-20s.
Oh
I ain't no
no!
lady. I'm
No!
187 years old.
I don't
ain't no
believe you
lady.
at all. I don't believe you.
Yeah, Jolly
I'm like
technically
3 times old as Loki.
he lost a leg in Nam, but you can't tell.
I saw a picture of Squeaker. I can't share it because it's not
I
on
could
my
have
channel.
swore
but-
she was on one of those videos with like, Snoop
I
Dogg.
saw.
Wow.
Yeah, girls gone wild.
I saw it. I saw it too, Jolly. It wasn't until Bruce Stacy talked her into doing it too. I remember that. That's why it's like that's the only image I ever want to see, because everything else that he sees is just like that just be, you know. That's where your avatar. That was my image in the. You know, I'm just gonna stop.
Should I take you to my prom?
It might happen. No, there was no prom involved. There's a lot of Jim and a lot of Jack.
Gilkey, Thomas Gilkey, what's up, brother? He sends a $4.99 super chat.
That is
much love.
face I have not. That is a face I have not seen in such a long time.
Hey, Thomas. Thomas, I may be out near you come October at some point. I may also be going to ICCCCCCCCCCCCCCCC.
It's a lot of ICCs.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
if you're there, say what's up to Coach. Tell Coach what's up in DC.
Did y'all wish him a happy birthday yesterday?
Was it his birthday?
Was his birthday yesterday?
Oh, yeah.
Did not know that. No, I did not.
Tempted to pull out the piano and play him a quick tune.
I'm not even sure if Echo Base is following me on my latest Twitter account. I have to look.
Your nude one?
Well, you know, I had that one
until
I said something about Hillary Clinton, and then that happened.
What did you say?
Just, you know, making a joke about how she should maybe test out taking a flight off a tall building somewhere.
Yeah, they don't really look kindly on you know, those types of exit strategies.
I didn't realize that until it was too late, unfortunately.
I mean, it's one thing to see Wilton push somebody off a roof, but they usually take other things a little more seriously.
It was a long walk off a tall building, if I remember right.
I think I handled that dumpster really well.
I think you did. I think it was something else that you tripped over.
Oh yeah, by the way, guys, subscriptions is acting weird
for everybody.
YouTube, as of right now. So unfortunately, you can't buy subscriptions, or people are having issues, I guess.
Like some people can and some people can't. It seems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Thomas, brother. Sundowner Sean says, Culture, I'll be in Nashville during ICCCCCC. So we got to meet up.
Oh, and sure. Dude, your friends are my friends.
Yeah, I was trying to buy subs for another channel that I'm supporting the other day, and I got refunded.
Subs?
Not subs, members.
Oh.
I was trying to buy members, donate members, and it refunded me like a day later. I got a notice for it. And at first I thought that the person refunded it, so I screenshot and I asked him, I says, did you refund this? And I don't see why you did. And he's like, no, I didn't know this happened.
Disney Sheeper says, when will we buy subscriptions? WTF. By the way, we got the pimp pad in San Antonio. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Wait,
I know we'll be staying at the Drury, I think, on the Riverwalk.
Oh yeah, that's a very nice hotel. I've stayed there.
It used to be a bank. That's crazy. There used to be a big bank.
They've been remodeling that over the last 5, 6, maybe. I think. Well, maybe longer than that because I haven't been traveling as much then, but still.
So we got Disney Sheepherd with the Pimp Bad. Thank you so much for the $5, brother. And Squeaka Mouse bought 5 Loki's Mornings of Mischief memberships and gave them away to him.
YouTube can't tell me what to do. I'm going to do it.
Yeah, of course. No, YouTube can't tell you what to do. That's why you donated at least $10-20 to me playing Dustborn, which I'm still have scars from that. Thanks, Squeaka.
Squeaka
Thank you.
Dunked a big.
You would punk Trace.
She was a producer level super chat.
No, it's fine. It's okay. We don't have to go into all these details. I just wanted to prove YouTube.
Wait, there's details? What happened now?
Nothing.
But culture, they say that.
What's the 411, Squeaker? What's the 411?
All I was gonna say is they always say the devil's in the details, and I don't know if we want to point that out.
I'm right there.
Squeaka is Jolly's number one. You know, she brings in the most for him when she's in the corner, and Jolly's top tier. Yeah.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
CSF Nation Ambassador.
Your milkshake.
See, makes me wish I was a boy so I could come to your yard just for the milkshake.
Squeaker, you are the embodiment. Squeaker, you're the embodiment of cute, sexy, and fun. So
No.
Easy now.
Yes, you are.
All that.
We get new people. We get new people into the nation because of you.
You're making culture uncomfortable, Mac. You're making culture uncomfortable.
So if I wear a sign that says I'm a boy, can I come to your yard for the milkshake?
No, well, if the boss is okay with it, I'm fine.
Sean says eat at Bodro's on the Riverwalk in San Antonio. Place is great. Tableside guacamole. It's a good meal.
I've eaten there
before you
before.
get drunk and fall in the river.
It is good, yeah.
If you want a great breakfast, go to O'Malley's. It is a bar. They are only open in the morning and at night. They are not open for lunch. But they have a wonderful, Irish breakfast that is killer. They have some of the best eggs and bacon on the Riverwalk. And it's not on the Riverwalk. So if you leave the Jury, it's like a 5-minute walk from the Jury to go to O'Malley's. But it is the place to go for breakfast.
I heard that they closed. Are they still there?
O'Malley's?
Yeah.
I looked them up the other day, and they were.
Oh my God!
There were a lot of things that closed. 19 through because I was actually working in San Antonio. I'd go there a couple times a year for my job at that time, and one of the times we went, everything was shut down, but 2 restaurants, and it was just mall walkers walking the Riverwalk. The next time I went down there, towards the end of 20, they were getting a little bit more, but I think it was around early 21 that I stopped doing that job. So I think I've been back since. They've kind of got things back up better. But yeah, for a while there, it was just you couldn't really get anything.
Sean, Irish breakfast, you mean 2 pints of Guinness?
That'll work.
I need some hash, corned beef.
What were you going to say, Culture? Sorry.
Oh, I assure you it was nothing important.
I don't believe that.
That's not the point. I mean, half of what we say isn't important, but it's still fun.
Well, I mean, how fun can I be? I'm old.
Oh,
I'm older.
True.
You guys don't need to have this outdoing each other to be old and boring. You're both fun. Leave it at that. Let's move on.
Hey, I still play video games, and yeah, I'm cool.
Yeah.
And you got a swanky beard, so I mean.
Well, thank you. Thank
I
you very
collect
much.
toys. Look at me. I think I was neglected as
Wait,
a child.
wait. Do you have the same toys? Do you have the same toys as P. Diddy
Jolly's
did?
naked. What? Oh.
P. Diddy had 900 toys or something. If you line them up end to end, they were as long as a football field.
Wait, but how many
toy.
gallons was the pool worth?
Oh gosh, don't know. Guy had 1,000 gallons of freaking baby oil in that place. You think I'm kidding? I'm probably undergunning it.
970 plus dildos.
Yeah. Look, if you look real closely, you might see a Loki.
Holy crap! It is a Loki.
And a snowman.
I also see it. Yeah. Do you want to build a snowman?
Andy Masterson did.
Yeah.
That's a Corporal Hicks from Aliens, signed by Michael Biehn, and of course RoboCop, signed by Peter Weller.
Do you have anything signed by Scene Bean?
No, but if you look real closely, that the hatchet face guy there, Victor Crowley, is signed by Kane Hodder. Of course, that's my football. That was signed by a bunch of players at the 2015 NFC Championship game. I got to go on the field after we won. And you can see a Gina Carano toy sign there. Got to meet her.
Got to meet her too. I got the exact same toy as well, the Black Series.
Nice.
and she used white ink as well.
And then that comic right there is Death's
Racist.
2. He's my favorite Marvel character, which they will never make a movie out of because he's too vulgar and too weird. But they did make one action figure out of him. So
whoa. They do Deadpool.
I know. For some reason, I don't think they would make him because of how crass he is. He's, to put it bluntly, he's kind of like Carnage. You know what I mean? Like he's just too over the top, and that's why they. If you watch,
they have Carnage in a movie,
and they watered him down terribly. Like he's
not
nearly as bad.
He's not a buckets of blood kind of Cletus.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was a water sports movie.
Yeah, they. I mean, Carnage. Like, there's this great comic where he like has something happens in a plane. I remember where he rips a guy's head off, and then bowls it down the lane of the plane while he's talking smack to all the other passengers. That's the kind of guy Carnage is, and so Death's Head's similar. He's very vulgar, very just
Why do you like all this violent stuff?
I don't know. Well, I got Ninja Turtles. I guess they're kind of violent too. It got some Star Wars. It's just the Star Wars over there.
Wow! Now
I see he's got a lot of Star Wars stuff that they got sent to him.
There's some wrestling up there on the third level there.
So that's kind of violent too, by the way. Almost everything you've got. No, in fact, everything you got's violent.
No, that Playboy.
Even the Playboy.
Violent. I don't know.
That's pretty violent.
There's some more up in the far corner there. That if you can barely see it, I can't get much closer, but that's my Bruce Campbell signed toy, and then right next to it is signed by Ted Raimi and Sam Raimi, another Army of Darkness toy. This is my pride and joy, guys. My Thing poster, authentic 1980 Thing poster. Was actually in a theater from 1982, signed by not only John Carpenter but most of the cast. It's not signed by Kurt Russell, but I do have a picture that's signed by Kurt Russell in his snow gear up there in the corner. So that's my favorite movie. A lot of you guys know. I got a lot of Thing toys as well.
That's the movie that ruined me for life. Can't watch scary movies anymore.
You like playing with your Thing.
I do touch my Thing a lot.
You have more than one way to touch your Thing, it looks like.
There's so many different ways you can touch my Thing here. It's pretty impressive.
I would never touch that thing. I'm too scared of it.
If you just be easy with it and take your time, I think you could really enjoy my Thing.
It don't bite yet.
And I warned him, Disney Sheeper, every time he comes into the Quickie Mart and touches the magazines, the pages stick together.
Wow, that sounded an awful lot like that
sounded like Apu Nazababadapata.
No, there's a lovely Ryan Reynolds movie called Van Wilder.
The Rise of Taj Mahal.
Yeah.
Man, when are they gonna get back to just like
making
not
good
giving
movies?
a shit and making a fun comedy, dude? It's like if something's funny, it's immediately like, oh, it's right wing and everything stupid's made. But it's like, God, man, just make a funny movie. Stop caring.
Here's a weird thing. So I went to go see Am I a Racist? And before Makani agrees, I'm just gonna say that was very funny. Everybody in the theater laughed. One of the women I know for sure. I saw it, Barbie, because she emulates the Barbie movie.
Hold on.
She was there.
I didn't say that. I wasn't thinking that.
I'm just
Culture?
kidding,
buddy.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You just drive safe. But no, anyway, she was there, and she was laughing her head off too. So I'm going, okay, this is not just for right wing people. I'm like, is everybody, all the people.
I just want to interject here real quick because there's once again one of those things on Twitter. There was that lady with the crazy eyes. Everybody says she got the crazy eyes and was saying, "Oh, we're the fun party. We're the left. We're the fun party." And it's like, well, when you don't let anybody else have fun, and you tell everybody how to have fun, and then It's not actually. It's not called fun.
Was she cackling too?
Oh,
boy.
yeah. Oh yeah. It was.
Sorry.
Keith, movie geek, what's up, Keith? Greetings, everyone. What's up, brother Loki? What is up, brother? It is good to see you, man. Thank you for popping in. And Sean says you'll know they are over woke crap when they remake Porky's. God, dude, Culture. I forget who it was. It was one of those. It was one of those guys that was making like comedy after comedy. He's the one that's in Dodgeball.
What? Vince Vaughn?
Vince Vaughn, thank you.
You're not thinking of
He was doing.
Vince Vaughn,
He did an interview the other day.
Yep. I saw this.
I want to hear.
And he was just like, when we were making all these movies, they just let us make them. He said it was like
you can't make Dodgeball today. You can't.
It was like being at home with the keys to everything, and your parents are gone, and you can just do whatever the hell you want.
That's
how.
You can't make Dodgeball today. You can't make Wedding Crashers today. Yes,
you can't make Tropic
Thunder.
Thunder.
The Office today.
Well, they're trying that in Australia.
Was like. That's what the culture was like in the business was. Here's the keys. Make your movie.
The late
because
90s.
it was so simple.
You can't even. I would argue you can't even make American Pie today. There's no way they could be able to pull that off.
Agreed.
Well, Squeaky, get your butt to Houston in a couple of weeks.
I try not to go to Houston willingly.
I understand that. I completely understand.
I'm originally from Dallas. We're raised with a hatred of Houston. It's like part
I was raised with a hatred of Houston. I'm from Dallas.
You don't count. City of Work.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh, boy.
You bring it, you wish.
Oh, boy.
You both are on my radar.
Getting a little spicy.
You guys are very
What
sassy
happened?
tonight. You're very
We're gonna talk
sassy
later,
tonight.
Squeaker. We're gonna talk later, okay?
When he makes the panties drop, panties drop.
I was about to say, this is the perfect time to cue the song.
Hit the music.
Why aren't you doing the song?
Oh my
More. Like you need makes it happen. Hearts and feet just tapping. Panties dropping, rock.
This is the friends I picked.
And he's driving too. It's perfect.
This is the friends I picked.
Dumping the coolant and making the reactor break dance. Oh yeah.
Definitely some cruising music right here, guys.
This could be a really great this could be a really great like club video right now with Makini just driving in his car.
Yeah.
Where's the Eclipse and where's the girl Raven with the glow sticks, right?
Dutch, we need some Dutch angles on this bitch. You know,
Dude, I got glow sticks. I glow in the dark myself. I could get glow sticks too.
Hey,
we're ready.
Got to get a wheel cam too, you know, where it's like down
beta
by
or gamma radiation, Squeaker? Beta
yes.
or gamma
to
radiation?
the
Yes.
driver window.
This is the friends I picked.
Squeaker says, why not both?
I can't choose my friends. Sorry.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope. Like, it's gonna be the best music video ever, pretty much.
Night, Lisa. Good night, Lisa.
Night, Lisa.
Have a good one.
I'm so tired.
Same. I'm delirious.
Story of my life.
I have to upload stupid YouTube.
Me and Culture are in a sheer competition of who can endure longer. Culture working 22 hours a day on his channels, or me working in Arizona heat 30 days in a row.
Yeah, you're worse off than me. So there you go.
It's getting
Culture,
cooler.
do you work on Sunday,
like
Culture?
5 or 6 in the morning.
I have obligations I have to fulfill in the morning. And then I will put in probably 6 hours of work, maybe all told. And then I obviously have my late night show. So and when Lorraine's doing her Welcome to Florida show, the WTF show, I'll be on that. If she's doing it. So really, like, my work night is about
every day
3.5 hours. Yeah, but it's Sunday. Like, I get a little time off. I mean, like, you know, when there's not a game story happening, which right now is not ever, because there's game stories every hour right now.
Yeah.
Good grief. Dude, I'm telling you right now, we're gonna see more more game studios fail. It's going to be
yeah.
bonkers sauce.
It's
Dragon Age is tracking to like absolutely disappoint.
Dude, I'm working on a video for that right now with some inside information on sales. It's far worse than we could imagine, I think. So
they need it too. They need it for all that glitter bomb bullshit they did.
They
deserve it.
It's like what like one of those siege games where you have walls, you know, and like each month there's like another wall falling down, and sometimes it's an inner wall and sometimes it's outer wall. But it just seems like every, I don't know, it's almost like on a cadence where the game fails, the studio fails, the game fails, the studio fails. That this year is interesting. I mean, I know that you guys have talked about how it's 8 to 10 years old, just finally the game's showing up, but it's interesting to watch.
Well, it's the same as Hollywood. I mean, it takes forever. Game development now, I think for GTA 6, when they really finally decided to get actually started, that's like 7 years of development. I mean, so it's like they've been working on it forever, and the problem is they just have people coming in and say, well, you really need to change this, you really need to change that, and someday Loki and I will actually be able to tell the truth about what this thing was supposed to be, so that when you take a look at what you ended up with, if you end up with what it was supposed to be, the whole planet Earth that bought this game is going to lose their stuff. They're going
at the
to
end
lose
of the
their
game.
stuff.
Because they're going to keep it hidden until like the end. Oh, it's so cringe. It's so cringe just to go, ha ha, we got you. No, you didn't, because your stupid plan already got out. Ugh. We taught you a lesson. Ha ha ha. No, game studio. No, you didn't, because you will always have gamers that are smarter than you and see through your bullshit.
Right?
Yeah. I have a feeling that, not only that, I still believe who left. Oh, Makini.
He'll be back.
I know. I still believe that it's going to get delayed, dude. Everything we heard about that delay and then all of a sudden disappeared.
Yep.
I think because it was spot on, and you're going to see that thing get delayed. They don't want to delay it. That's the internal word. They don't want to delay it.
Well, I mean, imagine the chaos behind the scenes with Concord. Because Dustborn, I mean, you can say whatever you want about Dustborn, whatever. But Concord, what we know now, how many almost $500 million, and that's not even including the price they paid for the studio.
Yeah.
That's got to be the biggest stake through the heart. And now we're hearing that if you have a Sweet Baby Inc. or anything on your work history, they don't want you.
Yeah.
They themselves. Now, quick question: is Dustborn cost more, is that more in the, not Dustborn, the
Concord?
Concord, is that more in the red than Star Wars is?
Yeah.
Huh?
It's got to be. If you include the price of the company, what they paid for the company.
I'm just thinking of like the biggest, just like financial drains of the last decade, right?
Concord's got to be the biggest one, at least in gaming.
Right. I'm just
that I've ever heard of. I don't know if you know a bigger one.
No, Concord is the biggest financial failure ever.
Okay.
I know want my Tenchu. Please just make another Tenchu. It's been so many consoles.
If they do, it'll have what's her name from Ghostbusters is the Black Ninja.
No.
No. Why did you have to put that in my head?
Just give me my Ricky Maru and I'm good. You know,
culture. No. It's the.
Remember when we used to complain about games like Drake and the 99 Dragons for gameplay reasons and none of this political crap? Because Pepperidge Farm remembers.
That's right.
This is why I stick to Stardew Valley, y'all.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, I didn't know you were a Stardew Valley player.
They did get close with Ghosts of Tsushima. Like that's not bad. Very Tenchu-esque, but I still need my Tenchu. It's my favorite game ever. They haven't put out one since PlayStation 2 and like Xbox 100 or whatever the fuck. I don't know. I don't own an Xbox. They're one of the old Xboxes. And here, I'll show you real quick.
Xbox over 1 million, Vegeta.
I got a couple, but
yeah, Loki. I'm a Harvest Moon girl.
This was a badass game. Tenchu Wrath of Heaven, PlayStation 2. I also have the PlayStation 1 games, but
Speaking of Harvest Moon, we just had one.
this one was all girls. No Ricky Maru in this one, right? And I still liked it. So, and it wasn't woke at all. It was just Tenchu, and it was based on the other girl, Akimara.
Stealth assassin.
Anyway, but such a fun game. God, they have yet to make another one, and I've been waiting forever. It's like, what is wrong with these people?
The suck is strong with these people.
It's just too awesomely masculine of a game, I guess, for these fucks. So, Activision's done a version of it. Sega did a version of it. I mean, it's been passed around. Hell, I even got. Hang on, these are the originals here. We got the original Tenchu there, and then Tenchu 2.
Tenchu 2.
Original PlayStation games. So I have to own a PlayStation 2 so I could play them. And I really wish that's the other thing I wish Sony would do. Quit screwing around with pros and cons and PlayStation this and that. I need a PlayStation 6 that's backwards compatible all the way back to the first game.
They're never going to do that.
Why?
No.
Because they won't.
Why not?
Because they don't want you playing the games. They'd have to
Because-
patch the games.
Right, because
They won't let you do
Fuck that shit.
Listen, this is why. I'll be right back.
Bye, Squeaka. No.
If you don't have the
If I run off
console in
Squeaka
the
with my
game,
Duke,
like
I think I did.
they're not going to port them all over. I mean, I know people would pay for the game on every console.
This is what you need. Right here. Just get one of these.
I got a PlayStation 2. Not that skinny one.
I got a couple of flat ones and a couple of fat ones, and yes, that's what she said.
Yeah, I got a fat one.
You need a
And she
PS3.
also
I
said
got a
that.
PS3 over there. Get you a PS3, even though the batteries are eventually going to go out, and that's going to be it. Get a PS3.
Does the 3 play PlayStation 2 in one games? I don't think it did.
No. Nope. That's why you need a PS2. I also have a PS1. I also have the PS Mini. That actually has the PS Mini has every Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Master System, Sega Genesis,
Sega,
everything up to the Saturn, and then everything N64 on my Mini PlayStation.
Nice.
Plus, almost all the PS1 games are on there. So
that's dope.
Oh.
Yeah,
you just hook the little Mini up. It's HDMI ready, and you play it.
I got the Super Nintendo Mini, and it's got like 100 different Super Nintendo games on it because I did the whole hook it to the computer and uploaded some stuff.
I mean, I never got the minis, which might be worth investing in because I have the NES, the Super NES, the 64, and I only have a handful of games for each of those, right? Because hunting them down takes a while.
Squeaka said culture talked about sucking, and my internet decided it was a good idea to do so. I'm so sorry. It's okay, Squeaka.
I thought I ran her off with my lame geek talk about video games. Sorry, Squeaka.
it's time for Operation Vacuum Suck.
Suck.
Mega Made.
Are they still making a
Suck the blow.
Spaceballs 2? Is that still a crazy rumor, or is that actually happening?
It's supposed to be happening.
It's happening.
Good God, no.
One of the best football games of all time.
Actually, that was a movie.
Blitz
2, the league.
No, Spaceballs.
There's Squeaka.
Did you ever play Tech Mobile? I know I'm probably dating.
Yes.
myself.
Absolutely.
Oh my god, I used
Of
to play that
course.
all the time with my dad.
We all played
Bo
that.
We all
Jackson.
played.
Yeah, we
Tecmo
all. I didn't play a lot of sports game, but I played Tecmo Bowl.
All right, I am going to have to exit, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
We're about to shut down anyway. Culture, throw
Yeah.
your promo stuff. Whatever you're doing over the weekend, let us know.
I wish I was drinking, but I'm on a drinking hiatus.
Stuffing
I'm-
things.
If I start drinking, I'll probably be sleeping. So I probably am not gonna have another drop to drink for a long time. But no, I am doing a Saturday morning show tomorrow called I don't know, Saturday News Update.
Things and stuff.
Then I'm going to try to do a high roller stream tomorrow morning. I'm going to try to record videos for the rest of next week and edit those. I have a hot off the presses video I've got to drop that's tied up with this. Sony spent $400 million. It's way worse than that, by the way. Way worse.
Yeah, because they bought the company.
It's
Fireworks Studio.
Yeah, plus it's way worse. And then I did that one with Jonas. And then I'm recording a super secret sales info about I don't know, what's that terrible game that is awful.
Dragon Age?
Yes, thank you.
Yeah.
Veilguard. Yeah. I can always remember the second part, not the first part. But I'll be recording that. And getting that out quickly on the game channel. And then Loki and I are going to record 1,000 videos. I'll sleep at some point.
Is it like a Saturday synopsis? Is that kind of what you're doing?
Oh, I wish. No, I mean...
I got a question, Culture. When you do your Veilguard, are you going to do that clip of the Joker saying, "You want to know how I got these scars"?
Oh, that would be great. Yeah.
You want to know how
I'm probably gonna record a video on that too because
dude, the video games are blowing up as far as content.
For that Veilguard thing, Mama Bear needs to see it.
Oh no, really? Because, that'll be great. Oh, she will love that.
She needs her opinion on this one. And I said my piece on the morning show this morning. Basically smash and yell flash. Basically repeated what I just said, that they're pulling this diversity shit, but they're not willing to do the things that you would like to do, because it's like you have for example, why is it that you could put the body slider all the way to the max and the girl still look as flat as Brie Larson?
Hey,
on both sides.
It did not work out well for anyone there.
No.
Anyway, I do have to slide out, so yeah, just
Culture. Thank you, bro.
Turn on YouTube, and I'll be there somewhere. I gotta go. I love you guys.
All right,
brother.
Have a good night, brother.
Tuck and roll. Sorry.
Tuck and roll. SKOL and tuck and roll. Snowed Up, what do you got coming up? I know you got a Saturday thing going. I will not be there tomorrow because Eris is going out of town for like a week. So tomorrow's our like hangout day before she leaves. So I ain't doing shit tomorrow. So.
Gotcha. Cool. Tomorrow night, same old shit, same old channel. Snowed Up channel. Come on over. Cotton Council will be there. Not sure who the fleshy is. Got a couple people that I'm kind of talking to that might show up. So we'll see. So tune in, find out, and should be another fantastic time. See who shows up. You never know with the Cotton Council. It's like it's just one of those shows where you just never know what's going to happen, but it's usually a good time. So see you tomorrow night, 7 p.m. West, 10 p.m. East.
Or 9 p.m. for people who live in the real time zone.
Yeah, sure. On
just
Texas
thinking
time.
that. I was like, that's 9 p.m. for the real people.
Mm-hmm. I know ZZ Top, but I still live on Texas time.
I live in that state where we don't change our time, so there's that.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Actually, there is a place in Arizona that has like a circle within a circle within a circle that changes their time zones that go back and forth. I know this.
Yep, it's connected to what?
There's an Indian reservation there, and that like changes. One does, one doesn't. Yeah, I
up in a corner somewhere. Arizona's a big state, so I could see that. But yeah, most of Arizona doesn't do that. Hey, there's one other state that doesn't. Was it Hawaii or something like that? I can't remember. There's one other state that doesn't change their time.
That's not right.
Take it easy, Sean. Take it easy, bud. Punkwater, what do you got coming?
Well, as per usual,
SKOL
and SKOL.
I got my ice house talking about stuff. Sometimes like back when I did the ponderance more often, I tried to make the ponderances and the ice house kind of a similar concept. So this week I decided to make my PSA and then kind of put it as a little commercial for tomorrow, trying to be a little bit more expounding on the more ponderance philosophical ideas that are connected sort of deal. So we'll see if that pans out. Given the short
Penguin.
Mm-hmm.
The penguin covers the penguin? Wow, that's like a calling if I've ever seen one.
It's true. And
not all penguins are violent like this bastard. Some of us are actually cool to hang out with. I can see the little punk waddle
say
thing is
that their
going.
feet are quite happy.
So side note, I heard that McDonald's has a promotion of little Croc shoes that are like keychain things in their Happy Meal.
Really?
Yeah, and apparently they're going out like hotcakes because adults like me.
Wow.
I'm sad it's a little bit too small for Punk's feet. Otherwise, he might have had 2 left shoes. But they're actually kind of fun. They're just plasticky. They're not the rubber, but they're plasticky, and they look pretty neat. Anyway, but yeah, and then I'm obviously going to be hanging out with the Cotton Council. What kind of poop jokes we can come up with this week?
Please, God, no.
Let's just say it's been a running joke. Ha!
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah. So anyway, so there's a preview for that, and then hanging out with Ironcaster and Snacks and whoever throughout the week and whatnot, and see what they're doing under a rock and all that jazz. So I'm around, not as much as Culture, but I'm around.
All right, Machini.
First off, I want to say thank you.
You are welcome. We worked really hard on the song. Anyway, sorry.
No, thank you to everybody. I just checked the analytics. I got 50 subs this week just on that video alone. So I want to say thank you to everybody who discovered my channel just on that video alone. I did make a Concord video on this afternoon. Please check that out, guys. We're growing. We're getting close to 20. We're about halfway towards 2,500 subscribers. So I want to say thank you to everybody who has been supporting this channel. Everybody who discovered this channel. If you guys are brand new here, I really thank y'all. Sunday. So we voted, we casted our votes, and on Sunday I will be making new chibi emotes on Machini Live. So I know Squeaka, Loki, my ambassadors, and my CSF Nation members are going to be pretty happy about that. I'll see if I can record a video for the Dragon Age the Veilguard because I do want Mom Bear's perspective on this one as well. Freaking work doodle shorts. I'm gonna get back to making those shorts next week as well. Machini in the morning as well. I'm just like working my ass off like every single freaking day, and it seems to be paying off. And I have you guys everybody to really thank me for really supporting it, for just the incredible support. And I cannot thank all of y'all enough for this week alone. So hopefully I'll have some, and I'll see if I can put a video together or something about the whole Concord situation, because I think that's very important to talk about. And I've been kind of pondering on wanting to do a personal video about that situation as well. What else do I got? Tomorrow, I might go live to do the recording. I may not. I may just save for Sunday. Because I think Saturday should just be my off day to not stream or stream or make a video or content or maybe make shorts or something like that. But if you guys can send some birthday wishes to my to Papa Machini, to my dad. Tomorrow's my dad's birthday, so I'm gonna celebrate. Gonna go visit him tomorrow. I'm gonna celebrate. But yeah. It's going to be probably another busy week for me this week, as I got some momentum now. I got some freaking momentum now. We have 17 people still watching on today's show. So that was a big thank you to Loki as well. And I know we'll probably have some more people watching on the Sunday show, especially when we're making all the chibi emotes and such like that. And we'll go through a lot of stuff. I think Sunday is going to be a really impressive show. So stay tuned for that, guys, on Sunday, by the way. Let's see what else. I think that should be it for now, guys. I'm not really good at the promotions. So
shout out to Chris Perseth for dropping links in the chat. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you. And Chris, if you could just drop the link to my last video on the which Baz is better, I really get some more feedback on that one. I really appreciate that, guys. But no, thank you everybody for freaking incredible week, and let's keep this momentum going because I want to get to 3,000 subscribers by the end of this year. And
only if you take the talentless off your name. You gonna fix that?
Yeah,
I tell you what, I'm not above hand me down.
Get
Throw the talentless at me, and I'll wear it.
You know what?
You know what? You know what? You know what, City Boy? You know what? Take it off.
Wow.
You're not talentless. I'm tired of staring at it.
Drop it.
It's a joke. It's a running.
I'm
It's
done.
a joke. It's a joke.
Check it out.
Okay?
Drop it. You know.
Okay.
Drop it like them panties. Drop it.
Drop it like it's hot.
Reverse role play, right? You gotta drop.
You want me to whip it out? You want me to whip it out right now? Or
I
we
want
gonna
to
wait
whip it
till
off.
later
Yeah,
on
it's
tonight?
Loki what happens when he whips it out.
Okay.
We're not doing that. Not on this
Okay,
channel.
I'm kidding. No, okay, I'll take it.
We're not on
Okay,
FNT.
I'll take the talentless freak off on Sunday.
Yeah,
it's
save that
just
for
it's
my
supposed to be a running. It's a running joke because, well, considering the dumpster fire that's going on at Sony and Firewalk, I feel like that's keeping this on here is basically a sign. Basically my message. You call us talentless freaks, you antagonize us, and this is what happens.
Okay.
Now you get $400 million. Now you have the $400 million that getting everybody in fucking trouble now. You get what you fucking deserve.
I look at it as every fan that these horrible franchises lose that find our channels going down the rabbit holes is just more, for us, more awesome peeps in our chat, more of a family that we build every day. And it's like, it's a gift what these stupid people are doing to our beloved movies, video
I love
games,
it.
TV shows.
I love it.
So,
I love it.
keep
Even
it up,
the
guys. Yep.
original.
Keep
I
up the
love
good
it
work.
so much. I love it so much that the original grifter decided to crawl her ass back up to just get some attention. I love it. So, yeah.
Well, I guess if it's serving a purpose, as long as you don't think you're talentless, I'll be nice.
I'm not talentless. I know that. It's just it's a joke.
Wasted all my feisty for nothing. Put it back in its jar.
Oh no. So, see that for Sunday.
Whoa.
Feisty isn't wasted.
We gotta have you back on Machiny Live at some point, Squeaker. We gotta.
And on the Cotton Council, Squeaker,
Yes.
you've been slacking. We haven't had our Squeaker moment in a long time.
I've been working.
Yeah.
Squeaka is very popular.
Yep.
No.
She gets around, and that's a good thing.
Okay, how about this?
No, that you should be proud of that, Squeaka.
Me?
Yes,
Mhm.
absolutely.
What?
The fact that there's a bunch of people that would be like, I would love to have Squeaka on the show. I'd love to have Squeaka come on and talk.
Oh. I
There
have
you
really bad imposter syndrome, so
You
There
do
you go,
not
Squeaker.
cackle.
Just
I
for
don't
you.
feel like I have much to talk about. I don't know anything pop culture. I mean, I live in
No,
my
you don't
little
need to.
hole in the wall torture.
Just want to have you back on.
chamber of teaching.
But there you go, Squeaker, just for you.
Good night,
Oh,
Dizzy
good
Sheep
for you.
Herder. Thanks for hanging out tonight.
Al-
Good
Nice
to
to
see
talented
you, buddy.
freak,
Hail to
okay.
Diz right there. Diz is awesome.
Hey,
Hail
Diz.
chat.
What is up? Squeaka, do you have anything coming up this weekend?
I sure do. I have the best thing coming up. I'm so excited about Tuesdays, y'all. Y'all don't understand. That's the highlight of my week is Tuesdays.
Tuesday?
No offense. No, I love Cotton Connection. I hang out if I can, but
X-Game.
I mean, yes, but I mean,
Taco Tuesday?
no. Tuesday at Pop. I hang out on Pop's channel.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. Like I have been on other shows, and I don't want this to sound like a diss or anything, but I just like I actually feel like I have something to contribute, like intellectually, on Pop's channel.
Oh, thanks a lot.
No, I mean,
Okay,
like,
gotta be about the
no, I
stupid
see.
puppet.
No,
Yeah,
I see how it is.
She gets to talk movies.
well, and
Okay,
I get
fine.
to, and I watch. Don't be like that. See, now I'm gonna get all paranoid.
Well, here's the
I
thing.
watch movies that I've never seen before, and it's exciting. Except for when Loki doesn't tell me I'm gonna cry, then I get angry. But
But I have warned you. I was like, you going, Squeaka, it's going to be the end of the movie. You're going to be like, I warned you. I did.
What, you watch E.T. for the first time? I mean, what's going on here?
E.T. What the hell?
I just don't see
seen half of
Squeaker
E.T.,
watching.
Just saying.
Yeah, this is the movie I'd see Squeaker crying in. I don't know why it's popped into my head.
I don't remember what movie. Oh, was it? What movie did I warn you about?
Oh my gosh, I've cried at a couple of them. Oh, I don't remember either. See, shoot, it's been so many.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles gets me every damn time.
Oh, I'd have to look at the list again, but I think the list has the movies taken off of what we've. Hold on.
Once we watch it.
Let me pull it up. Hold on, let me look at it.
I know. I remember. I warned you about something. I was like, "You're going to cry at the end. You're gonna love it, but you're going to cry at the end."
List of movies that will make Squeaker cry.
What did it? Is it get
Planes,
moved to the
Trains, and
bottom? Or
Automobiles.
these are in order. Oh, I know. Like I cried at Seven Samurai. I know I cried on that one.
Yes, that's the one. That's why I was like, "You're
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. It's hard to read subtitles when you're crying, y'all. Just saying. But yeah, I do pops on Tuesdays. This Tuesday is Pulp Fiction. I believe,
shit.
right? Yeah, it was Dax. Dax was going to be there too.
I wonder if he.
One of my
I don't think
favorites.
he'll mind. I really don't think he'll mind. Do you care if I share that picture Pops put up?
Pulp
No,
Fiction,
I did a
separate.
face reveal on the birthday stream with Zach. You want me to show you? I'll show you what I did.
You've never seen Pulp Fiction, Squeaka?
I've seen pieces of it.
Oh Jesus! Okay, so you're in for a treat.
I feel like
See, look, that's what I look like, but with a Zach's mask on. That's
Oh, funny.
Nice.
Squeaka, we're here to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative. You look like you could fit the bill.
No, I don't mind. I don't mind Loki.
I don't think Pops will mind. So Pops is Jules. Ironcaster is Vincent. I get to be Bruce Willis's character. God, what's his name? Butch.
Yeah.
Butch. And Squeaka. Guess who Squeaka is? Mrs.
Thurman.
Marcellus Wallace.
Nice.
So,
Marcellus
Right
Wallace don't like to get fucked by anybody besides Mrs. Wallace.
Mrs. Wallace. You read the Bible, Brett? Ezekiel 25:17, the path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the iniquity and the tyranny of evil men.
Oh man.
Bless him God. Bless him who God.
There's so many good lines in that movie.
Who shepherds the weak into the valley of darkness, where he is truly his
It's gonna be one of
brother's
those
keeper.
things where you tell me the good lines and it's at the end of the movie again.
No.
Not
Like
this
you,
one.
Just
Well,
my
here's
favorite
the
line.
thing.
This one will
Okay.
stick out to you.
Like
Hold
the
on.
training day.
This will explain it.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Better say
And
it in
you
the
will
movie.
know that my name is the Lord
When my
when
Lord
I lay my vengeance upon thee.
That is Samuel L. Jackson's King
love
Kong ain't got shit on me moment in Pulp Fiction.
this
Yeah, but
motherfucker
you
didn't
didn't tell
speak
me
it.
that the King Kong thing wasn't till the end of the movie. I was.
Well, then-
I'll never forgive you for that either.
That was Samuel's breakout role too. Like he kind of blasted into superstardom after that because that wasn't his first movie. It was just his first big breakout.
He was in Coming to America. He robbed the McDaniels or whatever
It's
the
like his
hell
first
it's called.
role as a
Yeah.
crackhead,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's funny.
Hobo with the shotgun.
That was before Hobo with a Shotgun got his own movie.
Yeah, I had that movie.
Oh, the McDowell's
Like
stick
these
up
are the
scene,
kind
yeah.
of things that happen if you haven't watched. Like Loki will say these things, and then I'll be on the edge of my seat in this really scary cliffhanger movie, like Training Day, waiting for this one line
Training Day.
that's at the end of the movie. So I'm like, that movie was way more intense than it had to be because
Right.
I was waiting. I was waiting.
Well, that's old Denzel for you. He knows how to lay it on thick.
But so yeah, I do that on Tuesday, and then I'm just wherever I end up, and if I'm not asleep.
Everything Denzel's in is gonna have a nice dramatic effect to it. That's what you get watching Denzel.
This motherfucker.
Yeah, he's fantastic. He's one of our best actors out there, working hands down. The Equalizer series are more. I think they're comparable to John Wick. Maybe not as good, but definitely it deserves its own tip of the hat, so to speak. So, shout out.
I haven't seen any John Wick movies either.
Man on Fire.
I forgot Terry Crews is in Train Day.
So many good Denzel movies out there. Get yourself some Denzel, guys. Get cultured.
That's right. That's right. Tony, what do you got coming up?
I got a show coming up here in a couple of hours as soon as DC's done with his, where we just keep the party going for all those folks that don't sleep. Because unlike some, I don't sleep. I like to sing songs, do transcript readings, impersonations, skits, have my own little storylines going along with some of the characters that I have appropriated for the use of comedic commentary and satire. Just the usual. I know. Oh, I totally messed that up. I should have totally been like doing the radio personality bit. Oh well, next time.
Can we send
next time on Tony Stark, Iron Man of Mysteries?
No, I will do it. I will do it.
We can send the chat over to his channel, can't we?
Yes, we can.
That would be great. I'm trying to get to 1,100. I see people talking about 25. I see people talking about 6,000. And I'm just over here in my itty bitty living space.
Oh shit! We were all there at one point or another.
Phenomenal cosmic
It wasn't that long
power.
ago. I remember fighting so hard to get to that 1K.
Phenomenal cosmic power.
Took me 2 years to pull it off.
Itty bitty living space.
Yeah, it takes time, but we get there. One sub at a time.
Yeah, everybody's set to head your way after this.
10-4. Appreciates it.
We got 20 people in here.
I got new songs
on YouTube and 20 on X. So
yeah, I haven't even done my promo links yet out on the Twitter. I've been slacking. I've been building sets all day to promote DC with his stuff. Like I did Harvey Breakout diorama.
Oh,
like last minute.
That's cool.
Okay, I gotta share something real quick. Since everybody's here.
Nani?
I gotta share something real quick. You guys gonna like this because I did this for Machiny Live. Originally I was gonna use Tony's one, but I ended up doing this one. So let me go find it. And where's mine?
Tony, you did something?
Yeah.
He's got like 3 or 4. He's got multiples from me.
Here you go. All right, let me see if I can find it. Right. Here we go. You guys gonna love this.
Machini Live is produced by Silver 9 Productions.
With Machini Draws Productions in association with
Nestle Lockhart Television.
Makara Banks Entertainment.
And is distributed by
CSF Nation Domestic Television Distribution.
Yeah,
I thought I could splice y'all into like one little.
There you go.
Nice.
And I still have the old footage. I still have the old audio clips from last season too. So
that's
I
so cool.
That's awesome. That is freaking awesome.
That was like a salad bar of all of us. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, although I might have to ask Snow and Loki to probably redo those lines because I gave y'all the wrong information.
We found out. This is a funny story. His post show last Friday, I just recorded all those bits for him, and he's like, "Oh shit!" I've been telling everybody to say the wrong crap, and I'm like, "Wait, what do you mean?" It's like I got to change something. You got to reread it. I'm like, "Well, I guess I'll reread it."
Oh shit.
We'll do it later. Maybe next time.
We'll do it live. We'll do it live. All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. We are into Saturday. Thank you so very much. At least we're into Saturday in the real time zones.
Yeah. Oh.
You guys
wow, thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
These are my friends. These are my
It's
friends.
not our fault you left.
Yeah, it's not our fault you left. You used to live in a real time zone.
To the fine folks out there in the chat.
That was before I even. That was 10 years before I even met any of y'all motherfuckers.
You should have stayed.
If you guys are up, I will be live after DC. Don't expect the 2:30 mark to be the end all be all. Sometimes it goes before, sometimes it goes after. I always turn it on right after he's done. I don't ever overstream him. So,
well, make sure, guys, you go check out Tony. It's going to redirect you guys over as we are going out the door. See you. You won't see me till Monday. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being on the panel. Snowdub, Punk Waddle, Jagiri, Culture, the talentless Spock Machini. Freak. Oops. Squeak it M. Tony. Thank you, guys. Love you, bro. I love you. Don't think I don't. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't. I swear. I wouldn't do this.
Yeah. I need the words to live so bad.
I'm digging this one even better.
This song is so hot that it makes my Viagra hot. Look
at
it. Critical, critical.
Sailor boy, you can park your ship in my port.
I need the drove.
Jelly's here, I gotta get back to her.
I need an epileptic seizure for this song.
I got the glow sticks out, y'all.
Oh, wait.
Where's the glow?
With it, Maki. Let's go, bro. Come on. Shake your group thing. Oh, jeez.
Take that scene from The Matrix that has the Rob Zombie or whatever and just put this over for copyright purposes. Love memes.
See ya.
I hate you all. Okay, you can turn it off, Loki. Turn it off. Turn it off.